Okay, hey everybody, we're back. Perform my task, and we're gonna get back into this game. It looks like I. So we'll just get started. We'll do just a little bit more, and then we'll call it a day until I can fix that. Um, so we were looking for a wife. Let's do that first. Go down here. We're gonna find some characters. We're gonna search everywhere. We want her to be a woman, obviously. While there are gay characters in the game, or homosexual characters in the game, I should say that's the trait you get. You cannot marry a homosexual. I'm sorry, it was 1066. They were not as advanced as we are now. We don't want anybody in prison. We don't want her to be married. We don't care if she's. You can't marry children, but you can look at their to see what their stats are and stuff. So this gives us every child what just by age, because that's an important thing. And we see what we got. We see that we have who they are, their culture, and their little statistics, their age, and all their breakdown of their stats. And also, this over here is their ambition. Right now, she wants to get married. That's her ambition. We don't really care what her ambition is, but we do care what our ambition is. So let's go into that. Let's have an ambition of getting married. Gotta have. Wow, this thing's really going crazy. You don't really read it. Alright, so I'll just find a way. We'll go ahead and pause it. I'm actually going to sort by diplomacy, because I would like a very good diplomat wife. I think I found one already, right here. She's Croatian, but that doesn't matter because as long as she doesn't raise my children, in other words, I assign other people to be their guardians. When they become 16, they'll be Saxon, just like their good old dad. Their name's Saxon. They'll be Bretons, just like their good old dad. But anyway, right here we found a good one, and because I don't want to look through the list, you can see that she's an underhanded rogue, which is the second level of our that we were talking about on the diplomatic ones. These are all great emissaries. They're the fourth level. We're the third level, which is the what she has is this trait called genius. Genius can be passed down to your children, and you can see it gives everything. +5 to intrigue, diplomacy, stewardship, learning, martial. It's a nice thing to have. She's also kind and temperate and gregarious and brave. All the good things you want in a wife. She's not lustful, which I prefer to get as many children out as possible, but she's definitely our leading contender. She's just a courtier, which means she doesn't have any nobility really in her. She's in a court, but she's not common born, which is nice, so we won't take that big of a prestige hit from marrying her. The higher up rank that you marry, the more prestige you get, the lower you go down, the more you don't. The main things that we do look for are these kind of traits. Like quick is a good one. It's a little bit below genius, but still good. And she's a genius too, so we actually have two choices here. But I don't like it. Scroll through a few of these real quick. I'll give her a genius here. She's an elusive shadow. Elusive Shadow is level 4, kind of roguish dude, or trait, I should say. We got another one. Oh, there's geniuses all over the place. She's also a duelist. Not that the Croatian would be super historical. I guess the Dutch would be more closer to home. charge prestige hit of minus 300, which apparently they have increased a lot since the latest patch. Didn't usually, they used to be that much. So let's just take a look at some of our other options. Make sure that we're all, I don't think that prestige hit's going to stop, by the way. Once you find love, you gotta go with it no matter what the prestige hit. Just like in real life. Alright. We're gonna go ask the king here if I can marry her. This will not formulate an alliance, I don't believe. Because if it was like one of his daughters, which you can see Princess Nydia is the only one, and she's too. Yeah. Hey, what do you think, buddy? Will let me marry her? I gotta imagine he's flipping at the chance to send one of his. Yeah. Got married, we can collect the royal aid, yay! So we can get 3.39 gold, which is nothing at this point, or we can get a little bit of our prestige back, which is definitely what we want. And he's accepted. We should get this, yep, that's our ambition to get married, which I don't know if that does anything. Take a look. You can see our prestige is way down in the gutter now, which sucks, but what are you going to do? But yep, so she should start having children soon, and then we'll actually have a lineage to go off of. And this guy thinks he's all going to take over. And I would like to actually kind of crush him. So I'm not going to revoke this title because I don't want to get away that. I just want to wait until I get some more troop build up. Speed a little bit. Here's a little bit slower. Because during this time there's really nothing to do. You have 63 gold. What you do with gold most of the time is bribe people or upgrade your homes here. Utmost priority is the money making stuff, so we'll build a castle village once we get to 100, which increases our tax. Okay. Random events. Stuart Count Morven probably didn't think I noticed a few coins here and there were missing. The steady disappearance made me suspicious. Might have been the gold disappearance. Count Morven's greedy fingers. Let's take a look at Count Morven. Should I question him, or I don't care? If I don't care, 80% nothing will happen, but I have a 10% chance to become slothful, which is not good, or arbitrary, which is also not good. So I'll question him. That he was innocent. Further investigation revealed that the cook responsible for the purchase of foodstuff has gotten an account for an extra egg he had bought during the last month. Yeah, I get 5 prestige back, which really isn't anything. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we're going to lower the speed. Make sure that so it looks like Count Eduraza. I'll keep the recording going despite it being all glitchy and stuff. Count Eduraza of Pethiv, his name being Pretender. He is the true ruler of Brittany, as recognized by myself and other nobles. Relinquish the title, and there would be war. Now, I don't see that he's got any other people helping him out. It looks like there's no members, just him. So, blackmail me, buddy. Let's do it. He raises troops. died in the first engagement, which ends his claim. Which actually kind of sucks for me, and I'll tell you why. Um, if I would have beaten him, which he looked pretty easy to beat, he couldn't even siege my castle because he went ahead and I could have taken over his kingdom, taken his title, and kicked him out. But as it is, that ended unfortunately for us, and unfortunately for him. He died on the battlefield. But all in, what are you gonna do? Let's take a look up here. You know what I like to do sometimes is I'm gonna raise. These end very quickly with the death of, as you saw, the death of a claimant or something. So if Duke William dies for some reason, then that would pretty much end his invasion of Britain. But it does look like he's doing pretty well. Back. His son wants the throne. The ducal throne, which isn't that much. Master, you can make our cup there. Increasing paid by 15. Also gives him a little bit something. Increases his salary and prestige. Now, it would be nice if I could go ahead and give this guy Court Jester, but I don't think I would get to keep up for that. Bastard, soon to be the conqueror, maybe? So you can see I'm not really doing a whole lot right now.